So this is the second chapter, percentage. I hope you can see the screen. Can you see the screen, Ambrish?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So this is a 2 week chapter. So there is a lot in this chapter, percentage. So the first learning objective is express percentage as a fraction, decimal, and vice versa. So what does this learning objective means? This means that if we have given anything in percentage, we are able to convert that percentage into fraction or decimal. And if a number is given in decimal form or a fraction form, so we are able to convert it into the percentage form. So basically, this learning objective is same as you have done in class 5, right? So
Yes.
if, for example, numbers are given like this now, for example, if it is written 45%, so I need to convert it into, like, I am able to convert it into decimal as well as fraction. So can you recall from the previous classes, okay, what would be 45% in fraction?
Ma'am, 0.5.
0.5
5.
or 45?
0.45.
0.45, right? So 0.45 in decimal, and in fraction it would be 45 by
100.
100, right? And we can simplify it, right? So same is the case. So if any one of this form is given to us, so this first learning objective is that we can change it into the other form. If a percentage is given, sorry, there is a mistake. If a percentage is given, I'm able to convert that percentage into decimal and fraction. If a fraction is given, I'm able to convert that fraction into decimal form and then in the percentage form. So if any of this is given, so we can convert it into the other form. This is the objective which we are going to do. Okay? So we are going to change percentage into decimals or fractions, or the vice versa. If decimal is given, we will convert it into percentage and fraction. Okay? So this is what we are going to do right now. So we will start with the first worksheet and then we will solve questions from the book also. All right. So
Ma'am, this
this is the
worksheet
work.
we have done in online classes.
All right. So let's quickly revise it then. 17 marks out of 20 marks. So what would be the fraction?
17 by 20.
Very good. 17 by 20. Now what is the decimal form? How to
Ma'am, we'll
convert it in?
divide it.
All right. We will divide it, or there is another way of converting fraction into decimal, which is that if we can make the denominator 10, 100 or 1000. So if there is a number in the denominator which can turn into 100, 10 or 1000, so we will multiply it, right? So I have seen that the number in the denominator is 20. So I know that if I multiply this 20 with 5, so this will be basically, the denominator will become 100 and the numerator will be 85, right? So now I can write down, because I know 85 by 100 is 0.85. Are you getting this point or not? If there is a
Yes, ma'am.
number in the denominator which can be turned into 100, 10 or 1000, so I will multiply it. If there is a number which cannot, for example, यहाँ पर 20 की जगह अगर 19 हो, so I cannot convert 19 into 100, so then I will divide, right? But usually when there are numbers like 5 to 10, 20, 25, 4, like, so ऐसे नंबर जब डिनोमिनेटर में आते हैं तो हम क्या करते हैं, हम उसको मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं so that the denominator becomes 10, 100 or 1000, right? So 100 in the denominator means that I can just take this decimal 2 step backward. So the answer would
Ma'am, the
be
percentage
0.85.
is 85.
That's right. Percentage is 85%, because percentage is out of 100. This is 85 out of 100, so it is 85%, right? So is this conversion clear when we converted fraction to decimal?
Yes.
All right. So moving on to second question. Second question is 12 marks out of 25 marks. So what would be the fraction?
12 out by 25.
12 by 25. Now we need to change it into the decimal form. So first of all, we will see, can we convert it into 10, 100 or 1000?
Yes.
This 25.
Yes, ma'am. We will multiply
So
it
how?
with 5.
Multiply it with
Ma'am,
25 multiplied by which number is 100?
4.
4. Very good. So we will multiply it with 4. So this will be 100 in the denominator. And now 12 multiplied by 4 is
48.
48. Right? So this, what will be this in the decimal form now? What is the decimal? 48 by 100.
0.48.
0.48. Very good. And then it is percentages. 48.
48%.
Very good. 48%. Right? So the next one. So next is 9 marks out of 15. So what would be the fraction?
Ma'am, 9 by 15.
9 by 15. So how to convert it into decimal? Now the 15 cannot be turned
Ma'am.
into 100, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, but we can divide it. So we can simplify it.
Yes.
With which number I can divide it?
3.
3. So if I divide both of them with 3, so it will be 3 by 5. So can I make the denominator 10 or 100 or 1000 now?
Yes.
So how?
Ma'am, multiply 5 with 20.
20. If you multiply 5 with 20, it will become 100. You can multiply this 5 with 2 also, so that the denominator becomes 10, right? So it's your choice. So it was 60 by 100,
Yes.
right? So 60 by 100 in the decimal form is what?
0.60.
0.60. And in the percentage form, it is
60%.
60%, right? So what if I make the denominator 10 instead of 20, multiplying with 20? If I multiply this 3 by 5 with 2, let's say, so then this will be 6 by
6 by 10.
and 6 by 10
And
is?
then we can divide it with by 10.
That's right. So what is 6 by 10 in decimal form?
0.6.
That's right, 0.6. So this is the decimal form. 0.6 is same as 0.60. But now when we need to convert it into percentage, so we need to convert the denominator as 100. So we will multiply it with
Yes.
10, right? So this will be 60 by 100. So the answer would be 60%. So very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So moving on to the next question. So next question is, a player score 38 times out of 50 shots. 38 times out of 50 shots. What is their score percentage? First of all, what is the fraction? 38 out of 50.
Yes.
So what could be the
And then we
fraction?
can 38 by 50, and then we can multiply 50 with 2 to make 100.
Very good. Very good. Very good. So we can multiply it with 2 so that the denominator is 100. So it is 38 multiplied by 2 is what?
Ma'am, 76.
Very good. 76. So what would be the
So
decimal
the
form?
decimal is 0.76.
0.76. Very, very good. So now the percent would be?
76%.
It would be 76%. Very good. So it's better to change the denominator as 100, right? So third question is, it rained for 18 days in September. What percentage of the month was it dry? So how many total days are there in September? How many
And
total
31.
days? September is having 31 days. Yeah, I think so. 30 days.
Yes.
30 days, right? September has 30 days. So out of those 30 days, 18 days there was rain. But they are asking for the percentage of the days it was dry. The weather was dry. If 18 days there was rain, so how many days the weather was
Ma'am, that
dry?
is 18/30. Okay.
The 18/30 is the percentage, is the fraction of the days it rained. हमने क्या करना है? हमने ढूंढना है what percentage was it dry, not the rain. How many days the weather was dry? Are you getting this question? Question is not ki what is the fraction that it rained. Question is that what is the fraction that the month it was not raining. So if out of 30 days there was a rain, so how many days it didn't rain?
Ma'am, we can minus from 30.
That's right. So how many dry days? 30 minus 18, what would be the answer? 12, right? So
Yes.
if it rained for 18 days, so how many days it was dry? It was dry for 12 days,
12.
the remaining 12 days. So what would be the fraction?
Ma'am, 12/30.
That's right, 12/30. Because the question is that how many days it was dry, percentage of the days it remained dry, right? So now what to do? 30 cannot be converted into 100. So can I divide with something?
Yes. With
With which number?
5.
5 से तो 12 divide नहीं. 12 cannot
Ma'am,
be divided with 5.
Ma'am, with 3.
With 3, very good. With 3 we can divide. So if we divide with 3, so it will be 4/10. So can I convert it into 100? 10. Now with which
Yes,
number? We can multiply by?
Ma'am, with 10.
With 10. Very good. So if we multiply by 10, so then it would be 40/100.
100. So the decimal is 0.40.
Very
And
good. So the
percentage.
decimal
And
is
percentage is 40%.
excellent. So 0.40. Now you got the point, and the 40% is the answer, right? So percentage is 40%. So is it clear, bete? Got the point?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So now they are just asking you to convert into percentage, decimal to percentage, and vice versa. If percentage is there, we will convert it into decimal. And if the decimal is there, we will convert it into percentage. So let's start from one side. 89%. What would be the decimal?
0.89.
0.89. Achha, Abrish, we will not say 0.89. The digit after the decimal, we don't combine them. We read them separately, right? So we will not say
Okay.
0.89. We will say 0.89.
89.
Okay, beta? This is how you read the decimal. So 100%. 100%.
Ma'am, 0.
Hmm? So this is
Ma'am,
strange, you know?
0.001.
No, actually, देखें, When it was 89%, तो हमने क्या किया, हमने कहा 89/100, तो 89/100 था, तो इसलिए because there was 2 zeros, so the decimal came here. It becomes 0.89, right? This is what is going on na, behind the scene.
Yes.
It was 89/100, so because there are 2 zeros in 100, so हमने decimal को यहाँ shift कर दिया. अब 100% का मतलब है 100/100. So what is 100/100?
मैं 1.
100/1. So basically 100% का मतलब है one whole. Are you getting this point? This is 1,
Yes.
right? So 100% का मतलब है,
Ma'am,
when you
the
say ना,
decimal is 0.2.
decimal is 1.0. Like the decimal is now at the end
Okay.
because decimal is not, it's a whole number. हम जब भी कहते हैं ना
Okay, ma'am.
100%, इसका मतलब है like the everything. So 100% is one whole, right? Like अगर हम saying, we are saying, um, he got 100% of the cake. So what does that mean? He got full cake, right? So the full cake is, so full cake means one whole. It's not decimal anymore. So now 40%.
Ma'am, 0.40.
Very good. So 19%.
Ma'am, 0.19.
19. Very good. 0.65.
That is, ma'am, 2%.
जी बेटे 2%.
Ma'am, 65%.
Very good. There should be 2 digit after the decimal. 65%. 0.83.
Ma'am, 83%.
Very good. 41% in decimal.
Ma'am, 0.41.
0.41. Now 36% in decimal.
0.36.
0.36, right? So now 0.48 in the percent form.
Ma'am, 48%.
Very good, 48%. 0.93.
Ma'am, 93%.
Very good, 93%, right? So easy peasy. So now moving on to this side. So 0.66.
66%.
66%. 94%.
Ma'am, 0.94.
0.94. Very good. So now the next one is 85%.
0.85.
0.85,
Ma'am, now,
right?
ma'am,
37%.
down 0.37.
So they are all alike, सारे एक ही
Same,
जैसे हैं.
ma'am.
Now you
We
can
can
solve,
move.
है ना?
We
So
can move to
can I
next
ask
question.
you, we can, instead of moving to the next question, I want to ask few more. Like for example, what is 0.7?
Ma'am, 7%.
No, not 7. 0.7.
70%.
70%. Very good. Actually, there should be 2 digits after the decimal, so we can add one, right? So what
Ma'am,
about
can you
0.
explain this?
Okay, I can explain it also. So 0.7 is basically, the problem is that this, if you convert it into fraction, so this is 7/10, right? So, but for the percentage, we need 100. So we can multiply it with 10. So if you multiply it with 10, so it would be 70/100. So now the percentage is
Okay, ma'am.
70%, right? So now just look at this. If the decimal is 0.125, now what? There are 3 digits. What to do?
And first, we can write 125 by
1000.
Then there's 1000, yes. And then we can divide it.
We can divide it. Actually, we don't divide it. We just move the decimal. So we don't need this 10. तो हम लिख सकते
Yes.
हैं 12 125 divided by 10 को अलग कर लें and 100 को अलग. So this 10 is extra. So this 10 will take this decimal one step backward. तो ये आपके पास आता है 12.5 divided by 100. So the answer would be 12.5%. बस आपने अब्रिश ये याद
Okay.
रखना है कि there should be 2 digits after the decimals. If it is 1 digit, so put a 0, right? Just like in this case. When there is 1 digit after the decimal, but we need 2 digits, so that's why we are putting a 0 here. So it is not 7%, it is 70%. So when there are 3 digits after the decimal, so we need two decimal digits only. So the answer would be 12.5%. Right? So
Okay,
similarly, if
ma'am.
there are 4 digits, for example, 1, 2, 3, 5, so what would be the percentage? Because we need only 2 digits. So it will be 12.35%,
12.35.
right? So this is how it
Yes.
works. For example, it is 0.675. So what would be the percentage? 67.5%. Whatever is the number now, we will take 2 digits after the decimal, right?
Then the
And then the
point and
decimal.
then the next
That's
digit.
right. That's right. So if it is like 0.1, so how much is the percentage?
Um, ma'am, 10%.
Excellent. It would be 10%
We
because
can
there's
add
one digit
one
we
zero.
need. We can add 10, just like in 7 we did, right? So 0.1 is
Yes.
10%. Okay. So 0.15 would be, because that is fine. We are having 2 digits, so this would be 15%, right? Got the point?
Yes.
All right. So now let's do the other way around. Let's go from decimals to percentage, or percentage to decimal. For example, we were just practicing, if it is 58%, we know decimal is 0.58. Now what
Yes.
if it is 8%? Now what is the decimal form?
0.08.
0.08.
08. We need 2 digits.
Very good. So this time we are adding the 0 inside, because this is
Yes.
8 out of 100. तो अगर आप यहाँ इसमें इसको 0.80 लिख देते हैं ना, तो दैट इज रॉन्ग. आप कह रहे हैं 80 आउट ऑफ 100. दिस इज
Yes.
8%. तो इसका मतलब है द नंबर शुड बी 8 by 100, right? So what if it is 125%? Now there are 3 digits. Now what would be the decimal?
Ma'am, it would be
1 point
1.25.
1.25. ठीक है. So
Okay.
when there are 2 digits, we will just arrange the decimal. When there is 1 digit, हमने उसका बीच में 0 डाला है, because this means 8 out of 100, right? So 8 out of 100 is 0.08. So 125 का मतलब है 125 divided by 100. So divided by 100, decimal will come 2 step backward. So it would be 1.25. Is it clear, Pite?
Yes.
All right. So now let's see what is the next question. I think so that is a different question. Yes. So let me check the other worksheets. बल्कि let's solve questions from book now. So book के हमने कौन से question करने हैं? Book के हमने करने हैं. Let me show you also. This is chapter number 8 of your book. इससे पहले हम chapter 9 कर रहे थे ना, रेशियो का.
Yes.
अभी it's chapter 8, exercise 8A, question 1 to 6. So I have book opened as well. So we can go back to chapter 8. Exercise 8A. ये exercise 8A. पहले 6 question, first 6 question we need to do. All right. So question is, can you see on your screen, beta? This is exercise 8A.
Yes.
Okay. So first question is, express percentages as a fraction and a decimal. So what is 47% as a fraction?
Ma'am, it is 47 by 100.
Very good, 47 by 100. And what
And
would
then
be the
in that
decimal?
0.47.
Very good, 0.47. Now what is 64%?
Ma'am, 64 by 100 and the decimal is 0.64.
That's right, 0.64. So sometimes we convert it into the simplest form. This is not the simplified form. 64
Yes.
by 100 को हम divide कर लेते हैं. So we can divide it with 4 probably. अगर हम इसको 4 से divide करें, so this will be 4 ones are 4, 6 fours are 24, 16 by 25. This is the simplest form. 64% का मतलब है 16 by 25, right? So
Yes.
now the second question. Now we need to convert it into percentage. 4 by 5. Percentage का क्या मतलब है? या हमने denominator क्या बनाना है?
100.
100. So what to do with this part? 4 by 5.
Ma'am, 5, we can multiply it with 20 or with
Very
2.
good. Multiply it with 20
Okay.
because we need to change into percentage. So this is 80 by 100.
Yes.
So what is
And
the percentage?
80%.
80%. Excellent. So now this is 0.38, 0.38.
Ma'am,
0.38 का
38.
मतलब है 38 by 100.
But
तो 38%.
yes.
Very
Then it
good.
is 38%.
Very good,
So
Amrish.
can't we write
So
that
now
38, 0.38%, 0.38 is equal 38%?
we
Can't
can
we
write
write
down.
that?
We can write down. We can skip this also. That's right. We can do that. Very good. So now the next question is, express percentages as a fraction and as a decimal. So this time, this is a mixed number. We need to convert it into fraction and decimal. So what to do?
Ma'am, change it into first improper fraction.
All right. So 8 fives are 40 plus 1, 41 by
41.
8%. So now we will just divide it. We need to find out what is this percentage actually. If I divide 41, if I put 41 inside and divide it with 8. So 8 fives are 40, then 1, 10. So 5.1. This is equal to 5.1%. So now what to do? What is the fraction?
My fraction is 51 by 10.
51 by 10.
When we can cancel the point and then it would be 51.
Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Let's do it here. So this is 5 wholes 1 by 8. 5 wholes 1 by 8%. So we converted it into the decimal and this is 5.1%. अब देखिए, if I want to change it into fraction, so when I remove this percent sign, हम क्या करते हैं? इस परसेंट को जब खत्म करते हैं तो we say divided by 100. ऐसे ना 5.1. अगर ये होता, देखो अगर ये होता 5%, तो 5% का मतलब है 5 by 100. When we remove this percent sign, हम उसकी जगह क्या लिखते हैं? By 100. So same is the case here. So this will be 5.1 by 100. Right? Is it clear till this point?
Yes.
So now this is an extra decimal. If I remove this decimal, so it will give me another 0 in the denominator. अगर मैं इसको remove करूँ ना, अगर मैं कहूँ 5.1, if I remove this decimal, it would be 51 by 10. There is an extra 0 going in the denominator. So this will be 59 by 1000. Is this making sense?
Yes.
ठीक है? So 5 whole 1 by 8 is, in the fraction form, it is 51 by 1000. So what is this in the percentage form? इससे देखें परसेंट क्या बनेगी? Sorry, decimal क्या बनेगा? There are 3 zeros. There are 2 numbers. What to do?
Add one more zero.
That's right. Add one more. There is a decimal here. Decimal ने 3 step पीछे जाना है, 3 digit पीछे जाना है. लेकिन there are 2 digits. So we can put an extra 0 so that this decimal can go 3 steps backward. So this will be 0.051. Is it clear?
Yes.
So 5 whole 1 by 8% is basically 51 by 1000 in fraction and 0.051 in decimal form. ठीक है बेटा?
Yes.
All right. So the second part is 91.4%. The second part of this question is 91.4%. 91.4%. So what will this be in the fraction form? If you remove this percent, what will go in the denominator?
100.
100. So you are dividing by 100. Okay? So now if you remove this decimal, there will be one extra zero, 914 by
Yes.
1000, just like in the previous question. So this is your fraction form. Okay?
Yes.
Is it clear?
And
Now what would be the decimal form?
ma'am, we can move. If we have we can move backward 3 zeros.
Hmm.
The point. So answer
So
is
what?
0.914.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. So the answer would be 0. यहाँ
This
पर
is the
there were
decimal
2
form.
digits. That's right. This is the decimal form. In the first part, there were 2 digits.
There are
51 था
two
ना?
digits and now
So
there are 3.
that's right. There are already 3 digits. So no need to add extra 0. ठीक है? So very good. So now moving on to the next one. Express each of the following as percentage. So the first is 2 by 3. 2 by 3. So what to do?
Like
We cannot make the denominator. देखिए percentage बनाने के you have learned it in the previous classes also. There are different ways of making percentage. ठीक है, आपने 5 class में पढ़ा है. देखो how to change into percentage form. देखो one way is that make the denominator 100. ठीक है. First way of changing a fraction into percentage is make denominator
same.
100.
Yes.
परसेंट बनाने के लिए फर्स्ट मेथड क्या है? मेक द डिनोमिनेटर 100. ये आपने 5 में पढ़ा था. जैसे देखो if the fraction is 7 by 10, so we need to change it into percentage. So I need to make the
Yes.
denominator 100. So I will multiply it with
10.
multiply by 10. So this will be 70 by
70
100.
by 100.
और ये क्या बन जाता है आपका 70%. ठीक है.
Yes.
Similarly, if for example it is 2 by 5, so one way is make the denominator 100. So 5 को किससे multiply करूं? 20 से.
20.
So it would be 40 by 100. So आंसर आ जाता है 40%. राइट? ये पहला मेथड है. दूसरा मेथड क्या है? Sometimes instead of multiplying we need to simplify. Simplify to make denominator 100. For example, देखो आपके पास है, let's say 96 by 200. You need to change it into the percent.
multiply with
So we will
log.
divide it. हमें 200 नहीं
Yes.
चाहिए, हमें डिनोमिनेटर में क्या चाहिए, 100 चाहिए. So we
100.
will multiply with, we will divide by 2.
2.
ठीक है. So अगर हम 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 6, 48 by 100. So इसका मतलब है the
Yes.
percentage is 48%. This is second way.
Percent.
For example, अगर मेरे पास question है, let's say 85 by 500. अब देखो इसमें मुझे नजर आ रहा है कि मेरा डिनोमिनेटर, I need 100 in the denominator, but here is 500, so I will divide it with 5. So this will be, I don't know, 17 by 100. तो ये मेरे पास आंसर आ जाता है 17%. So when we are converting fractions to percentages, na, sometimes we multiply, sometimes we divide to make the denominator 100. But in some cases, the both of these will not work. ना मल्टीप्लाई करने से 100 आ रहा है, ना डिवाइड करने से 100 आ रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लेट्स से 4 by 9. अब देखो 9 इज अ डिनोमिनेटर, इसको मल्टीप्लाई करें तो भी 100 नहीं आता. अगर हम इसको डिवाइड तो कर ही नहीं सकते. दिस इज द सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म. आर यू गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट बेटे?
Yes.
So when this kind of fraction is there, जहां पर ना मल्टीप्लाई करने से 100 आ रहा है, ना डिवाइड करने से 100 आ रहा है, तो we will multiply this fraction with 100. Right? So this will be 400 by 9. And then we will divide it to see कि ये कितने परसेंट है. फिर हम इसको डिवाइड करेंगे, 400 को अंदर रखेंगे, we will divide it with 9. So जैसे 9, 4 9s are 26, 40.
9 yes.
ठीक है. फिर 4 9 4s are 36, then 4 again. So now we will put a decimal and a 0 here. So this is 44.4%. Are you getting this point?
Ma'am, can I ask a question?
Ji, sure.
Ma'am, if there is a percentage 0.4%, so that first we done the question that this question is like that.
So, this you need to see the question first. Okay, either you need to convert percentage into fraction or fraction into decimal, what you are going to do. So, in this particular question, you need to convert into percentages. So, जब आप percentages में convert करते हैं ना fractions को, so आपके पास तीन तरीके. First method is while converting fraction into percentage. The first method is make the denominator 100. ठीक है, by multiplying. अगर मल्टीप्लाई से नहीं होता तो समटाइम्स डिवाइड करने से वी कैन मेक द डिनोमिनेटर 100, जैसे मैंने सेकंड केस में कहा. इन दिस केस, so sometimes we don't get the 100 in the denominator either by multiplying, neither by multiplying nor by division. ना हमें मल्टीप्लाई करके 100 मिल रहा है, ना डिवाइड करके मिल रहा है, जैसे इस केस में 4 by 9 में. तो फिर इस केस में हम क्या करते हैं, हम न्यूमरेटर को 100 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं परसेंट लाने के लिए. तो ये इस तरह बन जाता है, फिर उसको डिवाइड करके हम परसेंटेज का आंसर निकालते हैं. अब इसी का देखो फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. नाउ जस्ट लुक एट दिस. दिस इज 2 by 3. Can you see on your screen? They ask you to express this as a percentage. हमने इसको किस में कन्वर्ट करना है, परसेंटेज में. परसेंटेज का मतलब क्या है कि हमने डिनोमिनेटर 100 बनाना है, लेकिन देयर इज अ 3 इन द डिनोमिनेटर. हमें ये पता है कि 3 को 100 नहीं बना सकते, नहीं बना सकते ना. आई डोंट हैव एनी मल्टीपल के जो 3 को 100 बना दे, राइट? सो नाउ व्हाट टू डू, वी विल डू द थर्ड option.
Yes.
We'll use the third option. So this will be 200 by 3%. So if you divide 200 by 3, so I'm dividing it here. Okay, I'm dividing 200 by 3. 200 by 3. So देखो 3 6 are 18, 20, 3 6 are 18 again, and this goes on to 66.6. ठीक है,
Yes.
इसका आंसर क्या आता है मेरे पास, 66.6%. Are you
So
getting
this
this
is the
point?
final answer.
This is the answer, 66.6%. So sometimes, Avrish, when we are converting fractions to percentages, so the denominator is not, we are not getting denominator 100. चाहे हम मल्टीप्लाई करें या डिवाइड करें, 100 नहीं आ रहा. जब 100 नहीं बन सकता डिनोमिनेटर में, तो हम क्या करते हैं, हम न्यूमरेटर को 100 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं और फिर वी डिवाइड इट टू गेट द डेसिमल आंसर, उतने परसेंट. ठीक है? आर यू गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट बेटे?
Ma'am, the B. Yes, ma'am. The B part is we can solve now.
That's right. We can solve now. So अब देखें 0.776. If I remove the decimal, तो क्या होगा? 776 by
100.
what will 100? There are three
No, ma'am.
digits.
1000.
1000. 1000. So now I need percentage के लिए तो मुझे 2 zeros चाहिए ना. So these 2 zeros will go for the percentage. तो ये मेरे पास बनता है 776 by 10%. ये 2 zeros कहाँ चले गए? इन्होंने परसेंट बना दिया इसको. So now the answer would be 77.6%. Are you getting this,
Okay.
bete? ठीक है?
Yes.
So you need to remember these tricks. We need 100 in the denominator. So rest of the things we need to adjust, right? Is this clear till this point?
Yes.
All right. So now let me see what is there in the second worksheet, because the next two questions are a bit difficult. So let's see what is there.
Ma'am, but
There are
we
more.
have done it.
All right. So next two, are you done till question number 6?
The centimeter and meter question we have done it. No, in the online classes.
Maybe not centimeter. Both that is a different topic. We will do that later on. I was asking about this one. This question number.
Ma'am, you
This one.
can send
जी
these
बेटा, I will
clicks.
send.
I can practice them.
All right, I will share. Worksheet तो मैंने शायद बंद कर दिया, but I will share this one. अच्छा, now let's look at this question number 5. Question number 5 is express percentage as a fraction or a mixed number and as a decimal as well. 159%. So what will be the fraction form? 159%.
We can write it as 159 by 1000.
1000% है ना?
मैम
159 by
मैम फिर इसके 3 डिजिट्स हैं तो फिर
बेटे वो अदर वे राउंड है. अगर हमारे पास होता ना 159 by 100, तो फिर हम कहते हैं कि 1.59 आंसर है. ये तो परसेंट है ना. परसेंट का मतलब क्या है? परसेंट. पर का मतलब है बाय.
100.
सेंट का मतलब है 100. तो ये परसेंट अगर आपने रिमूव किया है तो इट इज जस्ट बाय 100, राइट? वो जो होता है ना, वो अब अभी
Yes.
आएगा जब हम इससे डेसिमल में कन्वर्ट करेंगे. अच्छा, आप देखो उन्होंने क्वेश्चन में कहा है कि कन्वर्ट इन फ्रैक्शन और मिक्स्ड नंबर. फ्रैक्शन तो बन गई, अब कैन वी कन्वर्ट इट इनटू मिक्स्ड नंबर? क्योंकि ये इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन है ना. इफ यू डिवाइड इट विद 100, सो इट विल बी 1 whole 59 by 100.
59
Is it clear? Right?
Yes.
We converted improper fraction into mixed number because question में उन्होंने हमें कहा है. ठीक है? So now what will be the decimal form? अच्छा, पहले हम सारे ना fractions लिखते हैं. पहले सारे fractions लिखते हैं, ठीक है? So the next is 813 whole 2 by 5%.
Change in improper fraction.
So you need to change it into improper. Actually, there is very interesting thing which I want to tell you because we did it earlier also. Just say it was 5 whole 1 by 8. पहले हमने किया था ना. But let me tell you one thing. Just one second. देखो, this is very interesting. When you are converting improper, टू मिक्स नंबर। जैसे देखो हमने क्या किया था थोड़े टाइम पे लास्ट क्वेश्चन में 5 होल 1/8% था। तो यू सेड वी नीड टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू डेसिमल फॉर्म। तो हमने डेसिमल में कन्वर्ट करने से पहले इसको क्या किया था, वी चेंज्ड इट इनटू इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन। ऐसे ही है ना। तो दिस वाज 41/8 और फिर हमने डिवाइड किया तो दिस वाज 5.1%। रिमेंबर दैट इन द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन।
Yes.
So but there is another way. We can skip this step, ये वाला step, जब हम इसको mixed number से improper fraction में दें। Instead of that we can say 5 wholes का मतलब है the 5 before decimal. It is 5
Yes.
plus 1/8.
5.
Right? So instead of changing it into the improper fraction, we can just say this is 5 whole and 1/8 as a fraction. So now instead of dividing this, we can divide 1 with 8. We divide 1 with 8, so this will be 0.1. 8 से divide हो रहा है ना। तो देखो I can say 5 plus 0.1. This is 5.1%. यही मेथड है ना, यहाँ पर आपने इसको चेंज किया, यहाँ
Yes.
पर इसको इस मेथड। अब देखो this is the fraction 813 होल्स 2/5%। अब एक तरीका तो ये है कि मैं 813 को 5 से मल्टीप्लाई करूं and then we will add 2 in that improper fraction बना। But that is
Yes.
not necessary। हम इस स्टेप को स्किप कर सकते हैं। हम इसको लिख सकते हैं this is 813 plus 2/5। 813 is the whole
Yes.
part। ठीक है। So now we can just simply divide 2 with 5। So this is 0.5, 4s are 20. So this is 813.4%. Can you see that we have skipped all the
Yes.
calculation? है ना। This is more easy ना। Instead के मैं इसको पहले convert करती 813 multiply by 5 करते, फिर उसमें 2 add करते, फिर divide करते। So that was a difficult calculation. So but we can just always, when converting mixed number into improper fraction, sorry, into the decimal form, so we can just do it like this। ठीक है। Is it clear कि how
Okay,
can
ma'am.
we do that? Right?
Yes.
So same is the case here। 813 by 2/5 जो भी है ये, this is basically 813.4%।
Yes.
ठीक है। So now you can convert it into fraction or in the mixed numbers। So what will this be in fraction form?
Ma'am,
Let me do it here because that space is not enough। So let's do the question here properly। I'm doing question number 5। So question number 5 के सारे parts यहाँ पे कर लेते हैं। ठीक है। Question number 5, I will share screenshot later on। Question number 5 is that the percentage is given to you and you need to convert it into fraction as well as decimal, right? So the first part was जो हमने अभी किया भी है, first part was 159%। फर्स्ट पार्ट है 159%। तो इसका फ्रैक्शन क्या बना था अपरेश? Can you tell me 159%?
159. The fraction was
Hmm.
1.
Percent. Hmm. 159 by
1.59 by 100.
100. Very good. Percent. This is the fraction form. So what was the decimal form?
1.59.
1.59. Very good. So now the second question was, second part is 813 wholes 2/5%. So I told you this is in the decimal form. It is 813.4%, right? हमने कहा 2/5 is 0.4 इसलिए। So now what is the fraction form of this?
Ma'am,
If you remove this
8.
percent sign, it would be 813.4 divided by
100.
100. Very
100.
good. Very good. So now if you remove this decimal, so this will be 8,134 divided by 1,000, right? You are removing this decimal now, so there is one more zero coming. Is this clear?
Yes.
Is it making sense? Right? So now what is the decimal form? This is easy now. There are two zeros. So this zero, this point will go two step backward. So it would be 8.134.
Yes.
यहाँ से भी अगर आप देखें, there are three zeros. So this decimal will go three step backward. So it would be 8.134. Right?
Answer is same.
Answer is same. Okay. So now the third part is 0.3%. Third part of this question is 0.3%. So what is 0.3 in fraction form? If you remove this percent, so 0.3 by percent
100
by 100, right? So now if you remove this decimal, so this will be 3 by 1,000.
3 by 1,000.
ठीक है ना? Because one more
So
zero is
the
coming.
decimal form is 0. No, we will move
Now,
3 zeros. So 0.003.
excellent, very good. 0.003 because we need three zeros and there are just one digit. So I need two more zeros, right? Very good. So now the last one is 0.00014%. 0.014%.
We can write it as
0.014 by
100.
100.
And
Right?
when we will
So,
remove the decimal, so 14 by
14 by
1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
100.
100 तो पहले ही है. There are three more zeros coming. तो कितने zeros हो जाएंगे total?
5.
5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this clear? How? जैसे देखिए यहाँ पर 2 zeros थे. 1 decimal point है तो 3 zeros बन गए. Right? यहाँ पर 3 decimal point है. 3 zeros आएंगे. If you remove this decimal. तो फिर the 2 zeros are already there. 3 more are coming. तो total कितने zeros हो गए? 5 zeros.
5.
So this is 14 by 100,000. Right? So now what would be the decimal form? I need 5 digit before the decimal.
So decimal is 0.0000 0.00.
5 digit चाहिए मुझे. दो हैं तो मुझे यहाँ पे कितने और चाहिए? 3 zeros चाहिए ना? So that this decimal can go back 5 decimal places.
That is now 14.
That's right. 0.00014. ठीक है? Are these questions a bit difficult? This is
Yes.
fifth and sixth. Fifth and sixth are a bit difficult, you know. So let's not do question number 6 today because I want you to absorb till this point. So I can share with you if we go back. I hope you can see on your screen. Can you see the book on your screen?
Yes.
All right. So I can give you some of these questions as a practice. This one. I hope you can see. Yeah. Can you see them, bete?
No.
I will share these examples also. Okay? So can you see on your screen? Can you
No,
see?
ma'am. No,
What?
ma'am.
You cannot see the screen?
Yes.
Like, were you able to solve were you able to see the screen earlier when we were solving questions?
Yes.
So you cannot see the screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Should I share the screen again?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay. Let me see why it is not coming. Bete, were you able to see the screen when we were solving questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now you can see. I will share these questions also. Right. So these are the questions. Now you can see on your screen. So these are the examples.
Ma'am,
Can you
can
see
you
the
show the
screen?
whiteboard? I want to take a screenshot.
I have taken the screenshot. I will share with you. Okay? The book also and that also. I think so. I
Okay,
was
ma'am.
unable to take the worksheet के मैंने नहीं लिए screenshot. Can you see this book? The page of the book. देखें, you
Yes.
can see the
Yes, ma'am.
example. Percentage, say fraction and decimal. 4 whole 2 by 3. And that's how they have solved it. Right? Percent को सबसे पहले क्या किया? They removed the percent sign. If the percent sign is removed, 100 comes in the denominator. Right? Hmm? So you need to see and practice these questions. We have
Okay,
done
ma'am.
it like this. हमने इस तरह नहीं solve किया. हमने ऐसे solve किया. 4 whole 2 by 3 है ना. So 4 whole 2 by 3 का मतलब है 4.2 by 3 का मतलब है 6. 4.6%. तो हमने इसको ऐसे solve किया. 4.6% का मतलब है 4.6 divided by 100.
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
So now we will
Okay,
say
well done
46
like this.
divided by 1,000.
Yes.
Right?
So,
So now it would
so
be
the decimal form is
0.046.
0.046.
है ना? So that's what here it is. 0.046. हमने 7 को ignore किया. ठीक है, that is the answer. ठीक है. Same is the case here. यहाँ पर तो बिल्कुल सही हमने ऐसे ही किया है इसको. ठीक है. So here also. So after looking at these questions, you can solve the questions below. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. So this